Hello everyone. In this video, we will learn about the application of properties of equal ratios. That is, we will see how to apply the properties of equal ratios for solving examples. So let us start. In the previous video, we have seen properties of equal ratios. I have explained all the 5 properties. I have given the link of that video in the description and the I button, in which I explained all these properties in detail. You can check it out. Now we will use these properties for solving examples. Now we will solve some examples in the practice set 4.3 from the chapter ratio and proportion. See the first example. If a upon b is equal to 7 upon 3, then find the value of following. So we have to find the value of these two ratios. Okay. For solving this problem, we will use the properties of equal ratios which we have learned in the previous video. Okay. So first one, the solution for the first one, this we will solve. Now what is given? A upon b is equal to 7 upon 3. So a upon b is 7 upon 3, that is given. Now see, we have to find this. Okay. Here we have coefficients for a and b. The coefficient of a is 5 and the coefficient of b is 3. But here we have only the value of a upon b. So what we will do? So we will multiply this, both the sides of this equation by 5 upon 3, because we want 5 with a and 3 with b. Okay. So multiplying both sides by 5 upon 3, this side will be 5a upon 3b. 5a upon 3b equal to 5 into 7 is 35. So 35 upon 3 into 3 is 9. Okay. 5a upon 3b we got. Now we have to find 5a plus 3b upon 5a minus 3b. Now clearly you can see we will get this if we apply componendo dividendo to this equation. Okay. We have already seen what is componendo dividendo in the previous video, right? So if we apply componendo dividendo property for this equation, then we will get this value. Okay. So using componendo dividendo for this. Okay. So what we will get? 5a plus 3b upon 5a minus 3b equal to, the same we have to do this side, 35 plus 9 upon 35 minus 9. Okay. Okay, therefore 5a plus 3b upon 5a minus 3b equal to 35 plus 9 will be 44 upon 35 minus 9 will be 26. Now this both 44 upon 26, we can reduce this ratio further. See, we can divide both numerator and denominator by 2. So what we will get? 2 into 22 will be 44 and 2 into 13 will be 26. Therefore, the final answer will be 5a plus 3b upon 5a minus 3b is equal to 22 upon 13. This is the final answer. Okay, this is what we have to find. Okay, 22 upon 13. That is 22 is to 13. Okay, now we will solve the second one. Now we will solve the second one, that is we have to find this value. Now what we will write the given. A upon b is equal to 7 upon 3, that is given. Here in given there is only a upon b, but here we want a square and b square. So first what we will do, we will square this equation on both sides. Okay. So squaring on both sides. Okay. See, while applying any operations on equations, we have to apply it on both the sides of equal to sign. Okay. So that is only squaring on both sides. So what we will get? A square upon b square is equal to 7. 7 square will be 49 upon 3. 3 square will be 9. So 49 upon 9. Okay. See, we have to find the value of this ratio. Here the coefficient of a square is 2 and the coefficient of b square is 3. Right. So what we will do, like the first example what we have done, here we will multiply both sides by 2 upon 3. Okay. Multiply both sides by 2 upon 3. This equation we will multiply both sides by 2 upon 3. So what we will get? 2a square upon 3b square, which is equal to 2 into 49 will be 98 upon 3 into 9 will be 27. Here we got 3a square upon 2b square. Okay. Now if we apply componendo dividendo to this equation, we will get this value. Okay. See, we can clearly see after applying componendo dividendo, we will get this value, right? So whenever we have to solve such type of problems, we have to look at what we have to find out, and then accordingly we have to apply the properties and we will get the answer. So using componendo dividendo, so this equation we will apply componendo dividendo. So what we will get? So in the numerator we will have 2a square plus 3b square, 2a square plus 3b square upon the denominator we have 2a square minus 3b square. 2a square minus 3b square is equal to, in the numerator, 98 plus 27, 98 plus 27 upon, in the denominator we have 98 minus 27. Therefore this side will remain as it is, 2a square plus 3b square upon which is equal to 98 plus 27 will be 125 upon 98 minus 27 will be 71. So 125 upon 71. This is the final answer. Okay. We found this second one. This. Okay. Now the rest of the three sums in this question you can solve it on your own. Whenever we have such type of questions in ratio, whatever it is given, first we will write that. Then we will see what we have to find out. Accordingly, we will apply those properties and we will get the final answer. Okay. If 15a square plus 4b square is equal to 47 upon 7, then find value of, first one is we have to find a upon b, and next we will do the third sum, that is a square minus 2b square upon a square plus 2b square. Okay. This both we will solve. The remaining examples in this question, you can use the similar methods and you can solve it on your own. Okay. Solution, the first one we will solve. This first we will find a upon b. Okay. So we will write what is given. So the first solution we have written what is given. Now from this we have to find the value of a upon b. Now see the given part. Now see the left hand side. It is clearly we can see that here componendo dividendo is applied here. Okay. So whenever we have such type of problems where already componendo dividendo is applied, what we will do, we will again apply componendo dividendo for this equation. Now after applying componendo dividendo, you will see this equation will become little bit simple. So we will see how. So using componendo dividendo for this. Okay. Now the numerator is 15a square plus 4b square. So what we will get? 15a square plus 4b square. Now in componendo dividendo, what we will do? First we will add both the terms. Okay. So numerator plus denominator. What is the denominator? 15a square minus 4b square. So 15a square minus 4b square upon, you can use brackets. Okay. This plus this. Okay. I have used the brackets so that it will be easy. So upon 15a square plus 4b square, numerator minus this denominator. Okay. Minus 15a square minus 4b square. So a plus b upon a minus b. That is, we have applied componendo dividendo here. And the right hand side will become equal to 47 plus 7 upon 47 minus 7. Okay. Now see how it will become easy. I will show you. Here plus is there, right? In between. 15a square plus 15a square will become 15 plus 15 will be 30. So 30a square. Now plus 4b square minus 4b square. Plus 4b square minus 4b square will become 0. This term and this term will get, both terms will get cancelled, and in the denominator see 15a square minus 15a square is there. Okay, this minus, if we take it inside the bracket, so what we will get? Minus 15a square. So this term 15a square minus 15a square will get cancelled. Here it is 4b square minus minus 4b square. This minus minus will become plus. So 4b square plus 4b square will be 8b square upon 8b square equal to, now this side 47 plus 7 will be, 47 plus 7 will be equal to 54 upon 47 minus 7 will be equal to 40. Now see, after applying componendo dividendo, this big equation has reduced it to a simple term, right? This 30 upon 8 is there, no? This we will take it this side, okay? A square upon b square is equal to 54 upon 40. This 30 upon 8, if it comes to this side of the equal to, then it will become 8 upon 30, right? If we are taking 30 upon 8 to the other side, it will become into 8 upon 30. Understood? Here 30 upon 8 is multiplied to this side. So when it comes to the other side, it will become division. So we are multiplying with the reciprocal. Okay. Therefore, e square upon b square, which is equal to, now we will solve this. So we will reduce this further. See, 8 ones are 8 and 8 5s are 40. And these two numbers we can divide by 6. 6 5s are 30 and 6 9s are 54, right? So in the numerator we have 9 into 1, that is 9 upon, in the denominator we have 5 into 5, that is 25. A square upon b square, that is equal to 9 upon 25. Now we want the value of a upon b. Here what we will do, we will take square root on both sides. Taking square root on both sides, so therefore a upon b, square root of 9. So what will be 3 upon square root of 25 will be 5. So a upon b is equal to 3 upon 5. This how we got, taking square root on both sides. Okay. So a upon b is equal to 3 upon 5. So this is the value of a upon b. For solving second one, first you have to solve this and find the value of a upon b. Then we will use this value of a upon b to find this value. For solving the third one, first we have to find the value of a upon b. Then only we can substitute that in here. Okay. Okay. So from 1 we got a upon b as 3 upon 5. See, if directly if they are asked to find this, then also we have to show this value, how we got a upon b. Okay. So in the first sum I have already shown how to find a upon b. Now this value we will use to find this. Okay. A square and b square we want. So what we will do, we will square this on both sides. Okay. So squaring on both sides, what we will get, a square upon b square is equal to 3 square will be 9 upon 5 square will be 25. We got the value of a square upon b square. See, with a square 2 is there, right? So we will multiply both sides by 2. Okay. Okay. Next what we have to do, we have to multiply both sides by 2. So what we will get here, 2a square upon b square equal to 2 into 9, which will be 18 upon 25. Here b square is coming first and next 2a square is coming. So what we will do, we will take invertendo of this. Okay. Okay. If we take invertendo, what we will get, b square upon 2a square equal to 25 upon 18. See, we can clearly see here componendo dividendo is applied and it is reversed. Okay, because see here minus is there in the numerator and plus is there in the denominator. But when we apply componendo dividendo, we will get plus in the numerator and minus in the denominator. So what we will do, first we will apply componendo dividendo to this and then we will do invertendo, so that we will get this answer. Okay. So next we will use componendo dividendo for this. So what we will get, b square plus 2a square upon b square minus 2a square, which is equal to 25 plus 18 upon 25 minus 18. What we will get, 25 plus 18 will be 43 upon 25 minus 18 will be 7 This is what we got for this value. Now here plus is there in the numerator and minus is there in the denominator. But here we have minus in the numerator and plus in the denominator. So we will use invertendo for this. Then we will get this answer. Okay. So using invertendo for this. So what we will have? B square minus 2a square. Okay. Upon b square plus 2a square, which is equal to, so 7 upon 43. So answer is 7 upon 43. So the final answer is 7 upon 43. So the value of this is 7 upon 43 we got here. Okay. So this is how you will solve such type of problems. So here we end this video. If you have any doubts in this topic, please write it in the comments. If this video was useful to you, then please like and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching.